Alright, so Google Slides. Most people probably know what that is. It's like this thing where you make presentations and stuff. But the thing is, I made this thing called Goggles to Slide. It's where you play a video game inside Google Slides. How it works is you go into present mode, and every time you click one of the buttons, it transitions you to a new slide, letting you basically play any game you want. It's actually pretty cool the way it's done. All the games are kind of trash though. Like, this is literally just a question game. So naturally, I had to remake it, but a lot better. So we're gonna name it the Google Slide Guy. The Google Slide Guy. Let me just do some quick formatting changes for the cover real quick. I decided it's better to reflect my name by changing it to that Google Slide Guy rather than the. But this is our final product of the title screen. I know it's not much, I'll probably change it later. As you can see, there's a Discord option, but I don't have a Discord yet. If I ever do make a Discord, I will make this option available though. So now we gotta get started on the games screen. For the game screen, I'm thinking about just having a little games here, maybe moving it to this side and putting it up in the corner. So in Goggles to Slide, you probably saw all the games are different shapes, but I think it just fits better if we make them all one shape. So we can put them all as the rounded rectangle shape. Now, obviously, slide transitions are extremely limited in what you can actually create in a game. But my first idea is basically a quiz type game like Snapbox from Goggles to Slide, although the difference is that in this game, there'll be more customization on what you can click, maybe image questions, maybe even puzzles you can solve. We'll name this Question Craze. The next game I want to be similar to the Cube, only with more options. So maybe we press different buttons for different places that the things are at. I'm thinking about making this an enemy-based game, so we'll name it The Droids. Finally, I'm gonna make one more game. This is going to be a game where basically you have to find an object around the slide. However, it's a little different. Instead of searching for the object you're looking for, there's actually going to be a tricky riddle-based puzzle that you have to solve in order to then figure out which object you're even trying to find. I'm gonna ask you guys to name this one in the comments. Now, so far, a lot of you may have already known about a lot of these features, but a decent amount of people actually don't know about the recolor feature on images. Basically lets you put a filter over any image to change the colors. Now we can finally begin work on the game. The worst part about making games like this is anyone can just click anywhere on the slide that's not a clickable object, and it will send them to the next slide. For example, if I don't hover over the start button and I just click over here, it's gonna bring me to Question Craze, because that's just the next slide. There is ways to prevent this, like an invisible shape or text box, but the amount of work you have to go through just to make that happen really isn't worth it, especially if we have hundreds of slides. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. The two middle ones are both correct. The reason that the one on the left and the one on the far right are incorrect is because 2297 is bold, not big, and 221, the shape is big, not the number. Now, right before we finish Question Craze, I actually have to make the questions work by adding slide linking, like I explained at the start of the video. Basically, I add a link to the next slide every time you get it correct, and add a link to the failure slide if it's the wrong answer. And that's it. We are finished. Now, this menu screen looks kind of bad right now, so I'm going to do some more formatting to make it look even better, and then we're going to get to working on the next game. Boom! This is the new title screen. As you can see, we have also a new games screen right here, and I even redid Question Craze a little bit. I also did Droids off camera. I have recording of it, but the video is kind of boring, so I'll show you guys how it works here. So basically, if you see a purple enemy, use the ray gun. If you see a blue one, use the rocket. If you see a demon one, you explode it. And if you see a green one, you hit it with your sword. This actually took me like 30 minutes to make, but most of it would have been cut out of the video anyway, so I decided not to put the recording in. So as you can see, we're getting these right, evaporating all the ones that are correct. But when it comes upon a blue enemy, if I choose the ray gun, it brings me to the incorrect slide. Also, you may see these little skeleton skulls around each slide starting. Don't worry about it, they're little Easter eggs I put in, and when this is released for you guys to play, you can check it out yourself. I won't put it in the video. Once you complete all those, you can either click to continue to wave, which will basically send in a new wave of enemies. You can also regenerate the previous ones or continue back to games. So when you continue to the next wave, as you can see, we now have yellow enemies. So we start off, and then on 6, we use our sword. Now we continue to wave 3. And as you can see, we now have the demons. So with 9, all you have to do is hit the explosion, and boom, we beat it. So now we have to start work on the game that you guys are going to name in the comments below this video. This game will basically be so you solve a riddle to then figure out the word you have to find, and then you find it. First of all, we have to make a title screen, which we can steal the one from the droids and paste it down here. We'll change the background to be green. For now, we'll just call this game Comments. Now let's begin work on the game. So what I'll do is put a text box at the top, and text box with fill colors looks much better. These are going to be pretty simple riddles, so as long as you have a brain, you should be able to solve them. And boom, I think we're done with this game. So I'm going to show you guys the 3 quick riddles. I'm still not going to show you guys the answers though, because I want you guys to find that out yourself. So you click start, and it puts you on this screen. The next question is this, and then finally there's this question. It's all we have for now, but trust me, I'll add more. And I somehow forgot to change the background. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys want to learn how to maybe do something in the video that I didn't show, you can comment. I will try to answer every comment. I'm gonna try getting as much episodes out as I can for you guys. Definitely gonna be doing a lot of work on this. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. But wait, there's more. So I know this video is pretty short, only 7 minutes. It is my first long video that I've ever made, and although it might seem that this video didn't take me any time, it actually took me tons of hours, because making these games is harder than you think, because I have to insert the right images, get the detail to look right, and even after all that work, Question Craze still looks like absolute trash. I'm definitely going to be changing that and probably adding more to the one you guys are naming in the comments, but that is all for this video. So make sure to comment down below your idea for that game, and also give me ideas for the next game, because I won't even be making a new episode until I have an idea for that, so you guys can always comment down below and give me a good idea. Also, if you want Goggles of Slide released for you guys to play, you can comment that too. I will see you guys next time. Hello, I am Placeholder. I am here to make this video perfectly 8 minutes.